What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back. Today, on this beautiful sunny Sunday, we're located out here in Decula, Georgia. Now we're going to take a look at a listing that is located in a very private area of Decula, out in Hamilton Mill, in the enclave area. And we're going to be taking a look at this four-sided brick home, and we're going to be touring a little bit under 6,300 square feet as we look at the 3-car garage here of this particular listing. Now I want you guys to take a look at this home, and just from the outside, when do you think this home may have been built? Okay, very well kept home, I will tell you guys that. Now there is a bit of a incline to get in here, as you guys saw earlier, coming up into the property. Okay, but as I stated before, we're going to be looking at just a hair under 6,300 square feet as we approach the front door here. All right, go ahead and walk in. So we're immediately greeted by the stairs. Okay, so that's what greets us. We do have this design here upon entrance. All right, this is our foyer chandelier. Up above, we do have a few arches in this home as well. All right, we have some sconces here on the wall too, so that's pretty interesting. Here's that chandelier lit up, and I don't know where the switch is for these sconces. All right, you got your hardwood flooring here throughout the home, at least on the first floor. And here is your flex room. So this could have been your maybe like a living room of sorts. You got an accent wall there to the far corner, and you have your light fixture up top in the coffered ceiling. So as we walk through this home here, I want you guys to just guess when you think this home was built. We haven't done one of those in a while. Okay, here's a view out this large window here of this particular room of this home. So they did leave the drapes up. You guys know I'm not a huge fan of doing that, but they did leave those up. Okay, so coming out of the flex room, as we cross over the main entrance area, here is a very open, formal dining room area. Okay, you have the coffered ceilings in here as well, and then you also have like a textured design up there. You guys see that? So that's pretty interesting. As I stated before, your table will go right down here. And then of course they had some drapes here over this window as well. They just hadn't taken down the ornamentation that goes with those. And you can also see your 3-car garage set up as well here in your driveway. Okay. There are quite a few homes in this neighborhood as well, but it is very quiet and private out here, which is nice. It's a gated community. Okay. So over here to the right, we have a door here. Is this oh, no, that's a basement. We'll check that out in a second. All right, that's the primary. So we'll look at that in a minute here. So what is in front of you guys right now is gonna be your main family room area, just your family room area, okay? The coffered ceiling theme is carried throughout the home in this space as well, okay? You got your 3 large windows there to let in some light, And then you have your shelving and display cases here, okay? You got an area for your TV over your fireplace mantle, okay? Nice size fireplace as well, beautifully done. And it looks like it has like some type of stucco finish to it. Yeah, I would say that's like a stucco or stone type finish to it, a little rough feeling. Looks good, I do like it. They decided to paint the background black for the display cases, which turned out to work out quite nice once you turn that light on and put your items there. Outside here on this deck area, you do have a kitchen area, it looks like, or a cooking area. So outdoor kitchen there with a fridge, and of course you have your deck out there as well. We'll wander out there in a second. So turning around here in the family room, this gives us a view of the kitchen. Okay, so we'll come in here. See if we can get some extra lights on. So this is another dining area here. We got a low hanging fixture here. I'm looking for the lights, y'all. More drapes on the windows. And then we got like a bay window section in the distance there. And then here you have your large island here in the kitchen. It is recessed for seating as well, okay? Very nice color, interesting color, quite different. This is of a darker colored kitchen, but it lends itself to work well. Everything seems to just kind of go together. At least I think so. Now there is over here a section for your wine bottles or bottles of such, with like a very small beverage counter here. And you got your cabinetry, some cool knobs here. That's pretty cool. With some acrylic, looks like, with brass. And here you have a bathroom. So you do have a bathroom, a half bath here that is quite close to the kitchen, pretty much in the kitchen. Now, that may bother some people. It's a unique vanity there. It's pretty cool. Or it may not bother some people, because pretty much here's the kitchen right here, right? There's your island, and then that's that bathroom. So would that bother you, having that bathroom right there? So we do have light fixtures here above the island. They're not pendants. I'll see if I can find a switch for those in a second, but nonetheless, you do have them. This here is obviously your faucet with your double basin sink. I do like the color here. This is, I believe this is the garbage disposal. Okay, you do have your storage down here. You got your dishwasher on this island. Very large island, guys. I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but it's definitely a very sizable island here. So proceeding on into the kitchen, you got your double stack oven set up here, which is going to be a General Electric, it appears to be. Okay, that's your appliance package here with your microwave right next to it. I do like the brushed steel finish on that. It looks nice. Like I said, once again, the cabinets are in really good shape, guys. Okay, not of the most modern materials or era, but man, this is in excellent shape. So you have a 6-burner setup here by Z-Line. Okay. All right, no pot filler. All right, but you do have your integrated hood that goes quite well with the cabinets as well. So you do have a lot of counter space in this kitchen. Check that out. You see that? A lot of counter space. Even that low section, they took the opportunity to put a counter there. And of course, you have this large island right here in the middle. Floors are in really good condition as well in the high traffic area like the kitchen. Okay. All right, and then you have an area for your refrigerator. And over here is the laundry room, very large laundry room, walk-in laundry room, okay? You got your mop sink here, not mop sink, excuse me, your laundry sink here, all right? You got your cabinets, nothing too fancy here. All you need for your storage, for your washer and dryer, okay? They did change it to tile here, a lighter color tile. This is your pantry. Oh, it's a walk-in pantry. That's a good sized pantry. Okay. With the proximity light, nice. Okay, I like it. Okay, this is
garage door open.
Oh, yes, it is the garage door open. Okay, so this is the 3-car garage here. They have some type of mat or on the floor there as well. They do have a double staired stoop here to come down and access the garage floor. Okay, nice, very clean garage as well. Okay, what do you guys think so far? When is this house built? I think you guys may have in mind, okay? And I wanna know, comment below, let me know. So this is the view of the kitchen coming out of the garage, okay? So yes, this home is basically kind of missing like a mudroom area because that area is taken up pretty much by the laundry room and the pantry here, okay? So nonetheless, that is our kitchen area. What do you guys think about the kitchen? Oh, I said I was gonna try to look for some light switches. Let me see. There we go. So those are those fixtures above, illuminated, okay? All right, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look over here, because over here I believe is gonna be the primary, okay? This is a view out from the dining room area, okay? I do like the ceiling the comfort ceilings. Those are always nice in homes. So we'll come over here. We do have this fixture up here leading into the, what I believe will be the primary. This is just a coat closet, okay? And as you come down the hall, you have your own isolated hallway. This is your primary suite, all right? So this is the primary suite or the owner's suite, whatever you wanna call it. You do have windows sprawling across that wall. Of course, like I said, they did leave some drapery up in here throughout the home. You'll see that throughout the tour here, okay? Very, very nice size primary bedroom here. You got your sconce fixtures up there on the wall as well. And then you have these double doors leading into the bathroom, okay? So you got your large garden tub here with your backrest here. Very big tub. You got your mosaic design window here, frosted for privacy. Very big shower here. And you have a dual vanity setup. So this is more of a modern touch, which you might see in a lot of newer construction homes. You have your floating shelves here, which are nice, okay? Those are pretty nice. And let's see, can we get these to come on? There we go. So that's what that looks like illuminated. It's like they do different things too, I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even see these fixtures up here. So those are the fixtures in the ceiling. So they definitely went and changed some things. You got some LED halo there and some pendant fixtures as well. So the bathroom feels a lot brighter. The tile, although I can for sure say that looks like it's from the original build date of the home. But the cabinet edition is nice. You even have an outlet in here. You got your drawers here, tons of inner soft clothes, tons of space for sure. What do you guys think about this bathroom upgrade in here? It looks good. It looks really, really good, okay? Then you have your shower right here. That door is heavy. What are those things on the wall, guys? Is that like just for like your body sprayers or something like that in the shower? Let me know. I'm not turning that on. It is hot today, but I don't want to be getting the whole house wet when I'm getting soaked by the shower. Okay. This obviously is probably your, this is your water closet. Okay. No tall doors in this home. That would have been kind of nice. Straight ahead, we have the primary closet. Now it is split here. It's a walk-in closet. You do have your display shelf here for those said items, but both sides of the closet pretty much look like this. They kind of just wrap around and come over to this wall here, okay? So very sizable closet, just like a split his and hers. I think it's equal space as well, at least it appears to be. Okay, what are you guys' thoughts? Also a different carpet down here as well. So that concludes the tour of the first floor of this here property now, of this here home. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the second floor, guys. Let's go up here and see what the second floor of close to 6,300 square feet looks like, okay? So once again, coming back to the front of the home, we do have this door here. I'm not sure if I got this when we first came in, how that looks. So that is a pretty nice look there, okay? So you have the lower area frosted for privacy, and then you have the upper here where you can still be able to see who may be at the door, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and take a trip upstairs. The stairs are partially carpeted, okay? As we go up the steps, we come around this turn here, okay? How do you guys feel about the carpet on the steps? Looking over into the foyer, that is your view. Coming into this beautiful home. But it looks really good at night as well. So, and there's like, I call those windows like a foyer viewport for the light fixture. That's pretty much what it is. All right, so up here we have more bedrooms, okay? Remember, this is a 5-bedroom, 6-bath, if you count the half bath, okay? Now, let's see. Let that be light, okay? So over to the right, we have our first guest bedroom in here. Very sizable guest bedroom, okay? With your tray ceiling. this bedroom is bigger than some primaries in homes I've looked at. Okay, so this is the closet. Kind of a shallow closet, really. Not really a walk-in, but nonetheless, you have it. As we go to just the corner of this room, you got a little bookshelf area here. Okay, just more storage. Big room, guys, and it even has an ensuite. Okay. All right, man, these drapes though, man. I don't dislike drapes, but this is just and it's heavy too. This is just a lot. You know, especially if you're one with kids and they roll on that all that's coming down. So nonetheless, it's done. It's up there, okay? And you have where you can close the shades as well. And here's a look down below. We still gotta go down there and check that out too. I forgot. So here is that ensuite bathroom. It's a full bath, okay? It's always nice to have an ensuite bathroom. That's the vanity there, okay? So coming out of there, straight across to this room here. Here's another smaller room, okay? But nonetheless, you have it. I wouldn't even necessarily call this a bedroom though, because you do not have a closet. So maybe this could be an office of such or something like that, okay? Or some type of flex room. But nonetheless, you have it, okay? We're gonna come on down this hallway. You guys know how I feel about angles in homes, okay? But I will say this is some space right here. This is wide right here, okay? Immediately over to our right, we have another bedroom up here, okay? And more drapes, of course. We do have carpet across the second floor as well, okay? And we have a closet here, which I think might be another shallow closet. No, it is not, I'm wrong. This is a walk-in closet. Okay. All right, okay. Got your storage over here, all right. Okay, so come out of there. Okay, then you have your neighbor's roof over there. Kind of close in here. This lot size is 0.30 acres as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. You have another ensuite bathroom, okay? So you do have, that's two ensuite bathrooms already, which is really, really nice, okay? All right, nothing too special, but nonetheless, they're there, all right? And that's that. You guys know how I am about angles. I explain it in every video, so I'm not gonna get into it, okay? And this is so this is a linen closet. So coming back as the hallway converges now, over to the right, what's this? All right, here's another very large shower, bathroom set up in here. Okay, this is nice. This could almost be considered, what's this? Probably storage. Yep, so that's more storage. So this could almost be considered, that bathroom is an ensuite for this bonus room. Right now, they pretty much have it furnished out to be a closet, but I mean, this can pretty much be a bedroom with a bathroom on the other side of that wall. So this is your view onto the main street out the front of the property. Now, we'll also mention that, obviously, this home is located in a cul-de-sac, which is also a very sought after lot within a subdivision as well. So that concludes our tour of this here second floor. What do you guys think so far? Like I said, you know, we're looking at, I think I said a hair under 6,300 square feet. Can you tell? I definitely can. There's a lot of large spaces in this house. But I'll see you guys downstairs, and then we'll get ready to conclude this video. All right, I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so it's time to check out the basement. All right, so as we descend here, take a bend down, and it is fully carpeted down here, I want to say. Fully finished basement, okay? So we'll go ahead and take a look to the left first, okay? So it looks like this was likely like a storage area here, but they went ahead and finished it out, okay? Because you got your double doors here to be able to go out. Okay, yeah, exactly. So, and they left this side here unfinished, more or less. They did cover the cement floor to be your appliance area. And this is a pretty large area in here, guys, and it's neatly done, okay? It's always good to have your appliances easily available to service. It just makes those that have to do it do the job that much better, in my opinion, okay? All right, you got your electrical panels here on this wall, okay? We came down these steps here, all right? So let's go ahead and come over to the right here. It's very open space here. Oh, this is just storage here, understairs storage. That's interesting. They got they got the AC duct coming through the wall right here. They still put carpet and stuff in here. Interesting. Okay. Oh, let me hit this light. All right. Okay. So then you have another large area right here. All right, with your tray ceiling. They did obviously clean these carpets. The carpets are not new, but they did looks like they shampooed and vacuumed them. Okay, over to the right here, you have the downstairs bathroom. Here's your vanity. So they did pretty much update this as well. Okay. Oh, that's really neat. Okay, it doesn't move, but it's on a barn door track. You see that? Ah, that is cool. I like that. More floating shelves here. And then you have your shower curtain rod there that has like a curve to it. That's pretty neat. I do like the darker tile there as well. Okay, so coming out of there, you have this other room, which I didn't even see this room down here. Okay, so here's another large room here. Okay, I mean, I say large, this is almost the size of the primary. Okay, yeah, it's a bedroom. And here's your closet straight ahead there. So no ensuite bathroom here, but you do have that bathroom on the other side of that wall. And this is a walk-in closet. Oh man. Okay, all right, very well done, I will say. So we'll come out of there. Might get lost down here. That's a lot of space. Okay, so this whole room pretty much had this side, okay? Then we're coming, okay? So we're back into that main area here. And we have, looks to be a kitchenette area or like a wet bar area. So you have space for your wine bottles. Looking for more lighting here. I think it's over on the other wall. Large counter here, storage. You got a mini fridge, your sink, your microwave. Very similar to the other house we looked at. Okay, that's a deep cabinet too, man. Okay. All right, I like it. You got your pendant lighting down here. There we go. And you have space to walk out of that area as well. Oh yeah, that's nice. What do you guys think? What can you do with all this space? This might be another generational living home here, in my opinion. So you do see where they did have something here as we walk in from this angle. It's always good to walk, especially when you look at a home. I don't know if I ever mentioned this in any of my walkthroughs, but when you walk in a home with carpets, it's good to walk at different angles because sometimes you can see things and stains differently, okay? Sometimes things will appear more to you, the difference of the angles, if that makes sense, okay? All right, so speaking of, I just backed up into this other room. It's another room we're in right now, okay? So coming back to the steps, so I don't lose you guys, we'll turn around. So if we were to come down the steps, okay, and then come over to the right, here's just another smaller room here to entertain. Very, very nice layout down here, okay? And there's something else on the carpet down there that like they were trying to get up. And since some of you like that theater so well, here's another one. So this is another theater room down here, or media room, whatever you like to call it. They got their speakers on the wall. The sound in here is a lot different as well. So it's a lot more concentrated in here. And you come out here, of course, you got more of an echo because you're in a much larger space, okay? And when the lights are off in here, here's the thing, if you're thinking about doing a home theater, it's very dark in here. So you don't necessarily have to have the walls black if you want to do a theater system, okay? And of course, they have some storage here, very similar to the last home we looked at, okay? what they have there. I believe this is some type of system here, okay? And they have storage back here as well. So there are a lot of possibilities here, guys, that you could do. And of course, they built a platform up in here as well. And they just took this room and really utilized it to make a home theater. And I believe this is a custom screen, it looks like. Yeah, so they got a custom screen. They actually have LED lights around this screen here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So very, very nice. What do you guys think? You know what? I could definitely use a snack. It's about that time. Speaking of, we're gonna roll upstairs and close this one out, guys, and get your final thoughts. And I'm gonna get you some numbers and set you on your way. All right, I'll see you upstairs. All right, guys. So as I promised when we were upstairs, before we close this one out, I wanted to come out here and give you guys a view of the back of the property. Once again, we're on 0.30 acres, okay? And we're on the outside deck area. This is the covered area, okay? So this area is covered. And then this is the door here. There's a door to get to the uncovered area. I won't bother it right now. And that's that kitchen area. And this is pretty much your backyard here. You see that? So, and you got a big slope there, okay? And for those of you that may have had issues with carpenter bees, here's what a carpenter bee trap does. It kind of brings the bee in, and then the bee has its final destination there for those of you that may have a problem with those little guys. So I just want to bring you guys out here to take a look at this little nice calm area out here. Not a lot of backyard as far as like grass to tend to, but you do have an entertaining area out here. Okay, all right, let's close this thing out, guys. All right, guys, so that concludes our tour of this here property located out here in Decula, Georgia. And yes, I'm down in the basement. To be more precise, I'm in the theater room. So the sound attenuation out here is just great. I mean, it's a lot less echo in here. So let me just get to it. So we're done touring this home, just shy of 6,300 square feet, which is a 5-bedroom, 5 full bath, plus 1 if you count the half bath, okay? So that's what we're looking at. The lot size here is 0.30 acres. To be believed, there's not a lot of yard here to maintain or upkeep, and that may be okay for a lot of people. Now, like I stated before, this is a private community. So coming in here, it is gated, and that lends itself to just a little bit more peace of mind. And on top of the location of this here particular lot where we are right now, this house is located inside of a cul-de-sac. So you kind of basically dead end the street as well, which is sought after by quite a few people. Positives about this home, along with those things that I just mentioned, are that this home, to be the age that it is, looks really good. Upkeep here is clearly a top priority to the previous owners here, and they're definitely passing down that fruit of labor to the new prospective buyers of this here home. And you can definitely tell, especially in homes that have a lot of carpet. So this home does have a lot of carpet within it, although it has been taken well care of. I mean, they do not appear to be new, and it doesn't have that new carpet smell, although there isn't a scent or odor associated with them. Now, that can mean a plethora of things, but one thing I know it does mean, because I can see the lines in the carpet, is that they either shampoo and or vacuum these carpets, and it shows, okay? That goes a very long way, because it's something physically you can see done on the floor. Now, speaking of flooring, the hardwood floors on the main level look very exceptional themselves. Not a lot of scarring, marking, or burning of that nature, or staining. So those things do stand out and make this home, I would say, appealing, okay? Now, I asked throughout the video, when did you guys think this home was built? And I'll let you just give one more final guess. But this here home was built in 2004. So this home's 22 years old. And it looks better than some homes that are not even half that age. So I think the point that I'm trying to make here is that I know some people really do want to go for the new construction, but there are homes like this that are well taken care of that are in pretty decent shape. Now, also, 6,300 square feet, that's a lot of space, man. But they were able to utilize it really well. I mean, like I said, I'm sitting down here in one of the rooms that they turned into a theater room. The basement is fully finished outside of the mechanical room, which is where your air handlers and your water heaters are down here in the basement. Did a really good job there. There are some things here that some people may not find appealing. That's the steep driveway to get in here, and also the bathroom that is really located right next to the kitchen. Some people that is a no-no, and it's not up for debate. And now you do have some interesting design quirks in here as well. I do like the copper ceilings in the home, although there's some type of textured paper in the dining room area. It's just different, I guess you could say. Some people may love it, and some people may just want to try to understand why. What's the purpose? But nonetheless, this is a beautiful listing here, and I'm thankful for the opportunity to share it with you guys. And I do want to give you guys a price, right? Because what would make you a buyer of this home? Obviously, the price would be one of them. So they're asking $1 million flat for this here particular home. Now, it did undergo a price reduction as well, okay? So being those things that I mentioned earlier, could that put you in the market for this type of home, okay? Or somebody you know for this type of home, for that matter. So, but I've kept you guys long enough. I wanted to share this one with you, being built in 2004 and it being in excellent condition, in my opinion. And it's been your favorite bearded agent. And as always, guys, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm always thankful for your thoughts down below and what your guys' inputs are as we look at these beautiful homes throughout Georgia. So, as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.